Hello, viewers. This is Shriram from ShriLearning, and we are here to talk about success stories. The interesting success story what we have is from Annavi from Dubai. She cleared PMP on January 6th. So the new year started with a bang. Congratulations, Annavi, for this great achievement.
Thank you so much, Shri. Thank you so much.
I think it's the best way to start the year. Is that right?
It is actually, I was really tense because it's just the beginning of the year. So even many of my friends and they were suggesting that why do you want to do it just in the beginning phase? You just take some time. I was like, no, let me just go through it and I'll be
That's
done.
nice. That's
So
nice. That's
good
actually
that
good.
I attempted for it. Yes,
That's good. I keep saying that feel the fear, but do it. So feel like
that's true. That's true.
you feel the fear, but I will do it in the beginning of the year. So what she did here
Yes.
is this is what she got as a certificate. I know the looking at our name in this format gives a sense of joy. Is that right?
Absolute joy.
A sense of a really good one and a great achievement, Anvi. So, I know we were talking about the preparation before even the video recording starts. I understood that the preparation part differs based on our family, our corporate job, and our personal way of reading style, right? Some could read in 2 months because they may get some time. Some may need 3 months or 6 months of time, right? So we cannot tell doing shorter is best. It depends. It depends on your personal and professional life. So how do you manage your reading habits and how do you organize yourself?
See, actually, the pattern which I followed was not consistent in beginning because, as I told, that my classes got over in Feb. After that, I thought that I'll target it for April because you remember you used to ask us for the dates that you need to have a date for the exam.
Yeah.
So I put that date for April, but somehow because of the personal things and all, it got shifted. Then again, I targeted it for May or June, but again, due to personal reasons, it kept on getting extended. So finally, in the month of, I guess, September,
Mm.
I was like, no, this time I cannot let it go. Anyway, the time is also passing by. I have to read it and I have to get it done. So initially, what I started was that because I have to manage office, I have to manage at home as well. So as soon as I used to complete my office and home uh,
Yeah, yeah.
work and everything, so I used to sit around 10 o'clock at night,
Wow.
and I used to study till 12 or 1. That is something which I followed for almost a month.
Wow.
But then, unfortunately, again, there was a break for some time. From the month of November, I sat seriously that, okay, I have to get through it. And the pattern was same. Either I used to sit from 10 to 1, or I
Mm.
used to sit from 7 o'clock or 7:30 till 12 at night.
Wow.
So that was the pattern. So I completed chapter wise. So I have gone through Rita version 10
Okay.
and Agile Practitioner Guide. So these were the two books which I have gone through. And for the Agile Practitioner Guide, I would say that I have gone through each and every word of it. I
Wow.
have not even left the definitions page. So that was
Uh,
something I was like, no, I have to go through it because the mocks which I was preparing, right? Most of the questions were from Agile.
Agile. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
yes. So, and there were many definitions which were coming in the mock exams as well. And when I was going through the preparation, I thought that, okay, no, I cannot leave even a single word because
Mm.
that is something which is coming up in the exam also. So Agile Practitioner Guide is something which I would suggest everybody that you need to go through it because
Fantastic.
the exam pattern also it is mostly agile.
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
also
That's
told me
right.
right that
That's
it
true.
would be agile, stakeholder, and resource.
People related.
So
But for information, we
yeah,
know the best of the current people, what they're doing is there is a new version of Rita's come in, Rita 11th edition. So there
okay.
they included all the agile content as one chapter. But still, I think
Uh-huh.
like your thought, even people want to go and read, they can read Agile Practice Guide as a book, which has more
Yes.
information. Yeah, that's a point.
Yeah, so that is something, yeah, we followed that. I have
Exactly.
gone through all the chapters from Rita, and then
Nice.
I was like, okay, now let me start with Agile. So then I had gone through. the entire Agile book. That will not take much time.
No,
So
true.
you just have
Small
to
book.
go and you have to read.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a small book, so you can
Small
just
book
go
to
through
go.
it and read it
Okay.
once.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, great. Coming back on the studying pattern, I like that you fixed a time, 10 to 12 a.m. You talk about the evening hours, or
Yes.
maybe 7:30 to 10 or 12 a.m. I believe you would have been very consistent for a few weeks to get that rhythm of reading. Is this true?
Right.
Yeah,
That's right. That's right.
yeah.
Because we need to be very focused. Otherwise, we
Okay.
will not get into that pattern.
Now,
So
why I
that
ask this
was little
question is,
difficult.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Why I'm asking this question is people watching this video, they should not think that you started reading well from the first day. Because the first four,
No.
5 days or 10 days, even though you read, the pickup will not be there. Did you feel
Right.
the problem?
No, I felt it very much because I'm not the kind of person, who enjoy reading that much.
Okay.
So, and that too, looking at the book itself, it is so thick that it will make this person nervous that, oh my God, I have to go through all this book. But yeah, I started gradually and
Hmm.
but initially for 5 to 10 days, I used to get little bored, little sleepy while
Hmm.
going through the book and all. But then eventually, I ended up accepting it that yeah, it is a part of routine and I have to do
Do
it.
it.
There is no other way. I can't
Okay.
escape from it. So that's
Okay.
how I got adapted to it.
Good. That's a good point. I think people watching this video to understand that it is not going to be cakewalk for everyone. You have to go through that. Now, give a little background of what you do and where you live.
Okay, so I am working in Dubai. I'm working in a bank. It's the first Abu Dhabi bank. I
Mhm.
am working into IT as an infra project manager. So
Mhm.
it's kind of, I mean, I started as a coordinator, but then I
Mhm.
gradually learned and I progressed. Then I worked as a project lead, and then now I'm handling projects as a PM. So, and
Nice.
I have been here for almost 8 years now. So
Good.
in this bank,
Good
yes.
to know.
So
Good to know.
this is
So,
my, yeah.
since you're in Dubai for a long time now, how do you see the PMP kind of certificate viewed by corporates
Oh,
like where you're working?
it is very, very, very important because even if you're talking about any,
Hmm.
your professional growth, whether
Hmm.
it is the professional growth within the organization or if you're looking something outside the organization, PMP is a must, which
Wow.
everybody is expecting out of you. If you are from this profile, you have to
Okay.
get PMP certified.
Okay.
That is
Okay.
something, yeah, it's valuable,
Okay. So
extremely.
nice, nice to know that. Then you made your profile well in the year 2020 for beginning.
I think so, yes.
That's good. That's
I
good.
think so.
Nice. I can see your promotions on the way. By the way, being
I
in
hope
Dubai, I
so.
heard, yeah, you said
Yeah.
8 years in Dubai. So where you get the best food in Dubai? At your
I'm not
home?
sure if no, at my home for sure. But there is a place called Karama. It's a per Dubai area, which they call it as mini India.
Mhm.
So
Mm.
that place has lot of Indians, lot of Indian restaurants, and lot of Indian, the taste. So you
Uh-huh.
will not miss India there once you go there. So that is
Okay.
the place where you get actual Indian food.
Okay. Okay. Noted down. But I think you won't go there for a best biryani. You'll go to some actual Dubai people, right? For the biryanis.
For biryanis, we have many good restaurants. So not just Indian restaurant, we have Pakistani restaurants always
That's what I want to
also.
say.
So yeah,
Okay.
so we prefer taking it from there as well.
Got you. Got you. Okay, one other question. People watching this video is, Anvi, that's nice. I like your motivation. We will also read 3 hours, 4 hours. Fantastic. But the problem is when we start taking the question, I want to make 10 out of 10, nothing happens. I want to make above 80%, nothing happens. I feel that is the right answer, but it was a wrong answer. So
Yeah,
even though we read well, when we answer the question, things are like this. Now, question from
true.
audience would be, you too face the same problem.
Absolutely. I faced it big time because when I was doing the mocks from ShriLearning,
Mm,
so I started with chapter wise mocks. So
mm,
chapter wise mocks also, I started with not very less, but I wasn't getting that target. I was not near the target. Well, however, I was very confident that, okay, I have read the concepts. I'm very clear about it. But when you start giving mocks,
Yeah.
don't be disappointed at all. That is the first suggestion, I want to give everybody, because when I started attempting for mocks, whether it is chapter wise or full mock, it is disappointing when you are going it for the first attempt. It will be disappointing, but you have to keep it going. That
Hmm.
is how it will improve. So how
Hmm.
you suggested us that once you're done with the mock, you have to go through the questions and the answers and the reason behind it. So you have to analyze it. So
Yeah.
that's how even I have followed the same. And I don't know how many mocks I have given. A lot. I can't even
Lord.
count how many I have given. Yes, I can't even
Yeah,
count them.
that's a valuable
But
suggestions for the viewers. Now, question is, analyzing is one of the most boring process, isn't it? You have to go and read, but how do you handle it, that boring process?
yes, if you are going, if you have to analyze the full mock, which is, 180 questions like that, then
Mm.
it is extremely boring. You need to have time, proper time. And so what I used to do, if I'm giving my full mock at night,
Mm.
then I was not analyzing it at that point of time.
Mm.
I used to sleep after that. And when
Mm.
I get up in the morning, then I used to take that time out and then I used to
Oh,
analyze with fresh mind.
okay,
So that is
okay.
how it helped me, because if
Ah,
I'm continuously sitting for 4 hours and back to back, if I'm going and then I'm analyzing the answers, then it would, your mind will be very tiring.
that's
So
true,
that was
right?
the thing which I did.
I think that's a good
Yes.
suggestion. Once after the test is over, don't immediately start your analysis. Give some time, take some rest, and then
Yeah.
later.
At least for the full mocks, because that takes a lot of time.
Exactly, exactly. A good sleep or a walk or some other activity, then come back. I think that is better.
Yes.
Also, I feel that you would have noted down the points, the area where you have to work. For example, in people
Right.
domain, you want to read something, you'll write down a paper or somewhere. Okay,
Yes, I used to do that because as I told you, there were many terms which used to come in exam, which
exactly.
maybe I would have, missed out during the reading, or I would have not felt that this is important, but it
Right.
came up in the exam. So I used to note down all those points,
Okay.
and once it is done, then I used to go back and study it again. So
Looks
whatever,
systematic.
wherever,
Hmm.
yeah, so wherever I was getting the wrong answers, I was
Hmm.
noting it down, and then I
Hmm.
was going back to the book and I was reading it, that where it is getting messed up.
Nice and nice. I think it's all by determination of I should do, right? You have to read the book, answer the
Yes.
questions, look at the gap. But when you do all these things, it's going to eat a lot of time, a lot of energy. How your family supported behind the screen?
Oh, they supported me a lot because they know very well what is the importance of PMP, what is the
Mm,
importance of the job I am working.
mm,
So they were very supportive, very supportive. So I have a 4-year-old son.
mm.
So at one point of time, I used to, make him eat his dinner, and I used to tell my husband that, okay, now
Take
it's
care.
my work is done. Now I have to sit. You take him, make him sleep and everything. So, and he was so understanding, my son. He was like, okay, let mama read. She has to give the exam and she has to pass the exam. So I'll go and I'll sleep with papa. So he was very supportive, very
Nice,
supportive.
nice, nice. You have to give a credit to husband also.
Oh, yeah, for sure. He has been with me in this journey
Okay.
throughout.
Okay.
Yes, he has supported a lot.
By the way,
Yeah, so
good thing
they
here
all were
is
understanding. Yes.
yeah, good thing here is you have done a good stakeholder engagement and communication. I heard it from you, your family is aware that how important the PMP is for your job. I believe you made a
Yes.
proper communication with everyone in family to know that why you're doing that. Good.
Absolutely. My
Mm,
husband used to, he used to tell me sometimes that you please concentrate on your studies. I will take care of this.
wow,
So I did not face such problem from home. So it was
nice.
good. So I had
Mm,
my time to study.
very good, very good. That's a good team effort, I would say. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Maybe one section people will be very interested who is watching this video. This is all good. Reading book is nice. Practicing question is nice. When you go on the final day, the day of the exam, so whatever you read, whatever you practiced, is it what the same thing there, or was it helpful what you practiced in the main exam?
Yeah, see, what I felt that reading is okay.
Hmm.
Reading will just, it is for your concepts that you will understand the concepts. But the more you practice the mocks, the more
Hmm.
you will be able to, attempt and do good in the main exam. Because in the mock you will get an idea that what kind of questions they ask. Even when I was giving the exam, the questions doesn't seem to be very tough. I mean, initially what we used to hear that the questions are very lengthy and they are
Mm-hmm.
very tough. It is taking time for us to read the
Mm-hmm.
question and understand. But honestly speaking, when I was giving the exam, the questions doesn't seem to be very tough.
Uh-huh.
Even out of the four answers, I was like, okay, I was little confident that okay, I have to eliminate two answers. That was the technique, right? Which you said. So those things were easy, but you have to be very careful when you're selecting between the remaining two answers. So they are very close. They are very, very close. So there,
Okay.
that is the point when you have to focus, you have to calm down, and you have to concentrate and then answer.
That's nice. That's what I hear from you is the main exam is moderate. It is not crazy
It
tough.
it
It
is
is,
not very it's not very tough, and
uh,
mostly as you said that more would be on the agile part. So that's
yeah,
what it came. Agile stakeholder and people.
team
Sorry.
related.
Yeah,
Nice. That's
resource management.
motivating.
Yes.
That's motivating. People watching this video no need to scared about a PMP. It's moderate exam. It's doable if you
Yeah,
practice.
they should not because everybody's like, oh my God, you're going to give PMP. So that the impression is like that, which is okay because it's a very important certification.
Yeah.
But don't get afraid of the
Panic,
exam
panic.
pattern. It isn't that tough.
Mm-hmm.
If you just calm your mind and sit and give the exam, I guess everybody can get through it.
Nice to know. I think Dubai, you went to a center-based exam or you did it the
I No, I gave it from home.
home.
I gave
Okay.
it from home. Yes.
How comfortable doing from home in the sense of
It is
checking?
quite comfortable, yeah, because as soon as there's a check-in process half an hour before the exam starts,
Hmm.
so they will just ask you, to send pictures around the area where you're going to give the exam.
Hmm.
So they will ask you to send pictures from four corners, and
Hmm.
then you have to click your picture and send it to them. You have to send the picture of the passport or any identity,
Hmm.
and then they will go through all those documents and then they will let you in for the exam. So there will be a link where you have to go and join that, and then they will let you um,
Okay.
get into the exam. There will
Okay.
be one proctor who monitoring you all the time,
Right.
and you have to just sit and
But
give the
we
exam.
cannot see the invigilator or a proctor. They
No,
only
we
see
cannot
you.
see it. Yes,
Okay.
they can see us because I was able to see myself on the screen, so the
Mhm.
proctor cannot see. Yeah.
Okay. That's a one thing because online exam people have some doubt. Will it be consistent? Will it be good? Now, what I hear from you is it's pretty easy. Online exam is pretty
No,
easy.
it's easy. The only thing is you should have a good internet connection, just to
Ah,
avoid any kind of
yeah,
uh, problems in between. There should not be any network issue
that's
in
right.
between.
That's
So
right.
have a
That's right.
good connection. That's it.
Right. And you used your personal laptop for this examination? Okay.
Yes, I use my personal laptop.
Very good. Very good.
That is something which was, I guess, it was suggested that better to go ahead with, personal laptop and
Yeah,
without any problems and all. So I
that's
thought,
right.
okay, because many of my other colleagues and friends, they have also given from home. So they suggested that even our experience is like that you better go ahead with your
Okay.
personal laptop.
Okay. Okay.
So that's what
So,
I did.
how is it on the results for the online exam? You will take some time, right? Will they give the exam?
Yeah, say as soon as I completed the exam, I just got a page where it was mentioned that you have completed the exam, PMP exam,
Uh-huh.
but your results will be shared with you over an email within 48 hours.
Okay.
So the time I completed my exam till the time I got my result, that was the actual, heartbreaking thing on me. I was like, oh my God, now I have to wait because what I heard that if you're giving it from the center, immediately you get a result, whether you
Uh,
pass or fail.
that's right.
But this is more torturing, that you have given the exam and you don't even know what is the result. But the same day the result came at night. So
Wow, that's
I was
faster.
already, yeah, so I was already very tensed. I gave my exam in the morning. I waited throughout the day. I did not do anything. I was not in a mood to speak to anybody. But and I slept like that. But at around, I guess at night around 2:30, I got the result. And
Wow.
as soon as I read that, congratulations, I was like, wow, finally. It is
And
done now.
then I saw your happy messages with a lot of joy in your message. I can see, yay, I
Oh
cleared the
yes.
exam.
Yeah, of course you should be the first person who should know that. Yeah, I have done it.
That's really good, really good. I know this online exam for the viewers who are watching this video, online exam till now, when I'm talking this in the January 2024, PMI, what they do is when the exam gets over, they tell that we'll give the results in 48 hours. And what they do in the behind the screen is they are doing something called data forensic. They check any misbehavior happened in the exam because they have the recording of the video and the exam answering pattern. They confirm everything is good, then they release a result. Whereas when it goes to center-based exam, it is in their premises. So they have a camera, they have all the facilities, they trust that, and then they give the results immediately there. There too, they do data forensic, but they give immediately. But I I listen to you that 12 hours or 14 hours would have been a tough time for you. Keep checking your emails
Extremely
regularly.
tough. Yeah, I mean, not even 5 minutes, every 2 minutes, I was like, okay, did I get any email? Did I get any email? And even if I used to get email, that was something else. So that was more
Oh,
disappointing.
okay. Okay. I know the newer time. On top of this, you would
Yeah.
have definitely asked 1,000 times with your husband, will the result will come? What will happen?
Oh, he was telling me that, okay, it is done now. You have done your part. Now you please stop thinking. The result will come on time. So you don't have to panic. But I was like, no, until
Yeah,
unless it
yeah.
is not
It's
there,
natural.
I
It's
can't
natural.
survive.
At least for you, it came in dollars. I have some people who took 2 days to come. And imagine
Oh
two
my
days, they
God.
couldn't sleep. They keep messaging me, see what happened? Anything went wrong? Because of that, I'm not getting it. I said, hold on, hold
Yeah,
on.
that is, I can understand.
Tough
That
time,
is
tough
the
time. Right,
tough time.
great,
Yes, toughest time.
great, great. So, what I listen from you is yes, you work and you're in Dubai, you have a mom, you have a kid, irrespective of all these things, you made your goal very clear. You marked a date, but again, there are certain personal things you have to push the date. Even though date was
Yeah,
pushed, the goal is clear, isn't it? That's a ultimate
absolutely.
thing what I observed from you. Even the date changes, the goal is clear. So you started working
True.
towards a goal by reading the book Read at 10, Agile Practice Guide consistently. You found a pattern of reading every day, some
Yeah.
hours, and then you practice the question in different mock exams and you tune yourself. When you go to main exam, the main exam is moderate, not as crazy tough as people are saying. It's a moderate tough, where it's doable. Majority of the
Yeah.
questions you found with the agile and the people related, like stakeholder or a communication or a team management.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a
Yes.
point. Very good. Nice, nice to see that. I think it's really motivating. Now, if you feel something can be taken, because I have many men and women participate in this exam. Both of them are the age group of 30s, 40s, and they're mixed with the family and corporate life. Some women who are having kids like you, and they have a tough family time as well. Morning, you have to manage your travel. A country like India, you have to go by transportation, reach the office, and come back and read. Now, they do get sometime demotivated and they stop reading because they don't have a time. So, what is your thought on this? You have any ideas how they can do something best for the exam?
See, what I would suggest that I know everybody have their own personal life, their own problems, but if
Mhm.
your focus should be that yes, I have to clear PMP,
Mm.
and you should have a date in mind or a month that okay, I have to clear. Until unless you don't have a date focus, I'm telling you from my experience, it is very difficult, to concentrate and to focus that okay, I have to read it and I have to clear it. So the
Mm.
first thing is you should have a date that okay, by this date or by this month I have to clear. And there is no other way. You have to spend some time for your studies every day.
Ah,
If you're not in touch, it is going to be very difficult to get back to those concepts. So,
nice.
and what I would suggest that go through the book and at least 1 month go through the concepts for both the books, practice all the mocks which are there in the books as well. And then remaining 1 month, you should focus only on the mocks, only
Mm.
mocks,
Mm.
1 month, because that is something which is very important. Without mocks, it is very difficult. So
Makes
you should
sense.
go through the mocks and then you appear for the final exam.
Got you. That's a good, valuable
But
point.
yeah, but we cannot, just I mean, I know because I also had the same experience, but
Mm.
we shouldn't make these things as excuses. We have to get some time and we have to study. Then
Like
only
that.
it is possible.
I like that. No excuses, right? No
No
excuses.
excuses.
Make it happen. I'm a mom, I'm a
Yes.
dad, I have something here, something there. No, no, go do it. And I like the point what you mentioned, have a clear date in your mind and the goal is
Yes.
properly set. Be consistent on reading habits and practice questions. That's pretty important. And 1 month of reading, maybe 1 month of exam practice, that will help us and stay
Yes.
focused. That's pretty important. Amazing. Super good. And first thing, thanks a lot allocating your time and your busy schedule to come up here to share some valuable points. And we are very excited for your success. You are the first person to start with a success story in 2024. Let this spread to many people around. And people watching here, please leave your congratulations to Annavi for this great success and leave your comments, put some questions related to exam. We'll be happy to help. Yep. So
No,
once again,
and I would also like
Mhm.
to tell Shri that I want to thank you because you have been a very nice mentor throughout. I mean, not just till the time we were attending your trainings, but throughout you have been very helpful. Not just you, even Rahul and all. I mean, I was in touch with you and Rahul most of the time. So you guys are really amazing. And the way the way you train us, the concepts, it goes directly here. The only problem is that we have to carry it forward. But you were amazing. Thank you so much. Without you,
Thanks a
I
lot.
wouldn't have done it. For
Thanks,
sure,
Annavi,
I wouldn't have done
thanks,
it.
Annavi. I really, that's a positive word. Thanks a lot. At the same time, we also know that it needs that word called consistency. You have done it. Be proud of it, and we are proud of you. And now, I always say this: apply what you learn. If not within 3-4 months, what is PMP? What is PMP? It will be far away gone. So pick up some
Exactly, yes.
concepts, start applying in your job, and I congratulate you to get more job promotions and growth in your career.
Thank you so much, Shri. Thank
Great.
you.
Right. Thanks a lot. And thanks all the viewers for watching this video. Keep watching for more success stories. Leave your comments. We'll catch you soon. Thanks a lot.